Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. Last week you saw us heading out of Gettysburg, and this is where we actually lost Declan for a while as he was taking his car back to be stored while we hit the road full time. But now we got a little slight jog over to the west. We wanted to go through Amish country in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and then beat feet north, where we get to cross off an item off my bucket list: Cooperstown and the Baseball Hall of Fame. Well, for our first stop on this portion of the trip, we went over into Lancaster, Pennsylvania. There you go, the market, Garrett?
Yep.
With your cool hair? Well, apparently the tip of the day is get up and come here early. Now, we'd heard all kinds of good things about Lancaster and what a pretty place it was and is, and we found that it is really pretty. However, it was way over commercialized for what we actually got to see. You get the shot?
Yep.
Oh, there it is. That's the one.
Call me if you need me to edit your pictures. It costs
Doing some marketing.
$5 per picture.
Standard. I like it. We were really interested in what the Amish way of life actually looked like. However, what we saw was all of the developers who had come in and built restaurants and all kinds of furniture places to really bring the Amish products to the masses. It was really overall a good time driving around the area and seeing some of the sights, but as you'll see later on in some of our videos, there are definitely a lot better places to go check out what the Amish way of life actually looks like. Next, we headed up north, did a little pit stop into Scranton, Pennsylvania. Then we headed north, rolled into our campground, which was a phenomenal spot just outside of Lake George, New York, to set us up for success. And first stop heading out the gate was for Garrick and I to head over the hills into Cooperstown, New York, and check out the Baseball Hall of Fame. There it is, the Baseball Hall of Fame. They even have a scoreboard out front in case you need to know what the scores are.
Guys, been waiting a long time to see this.
For anybody that's played baseball for a significant amount of time in their life, going to see the Hall of Fame is truly a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and it was no different for me. Being able to take my son to see it was even better. We rolled into Cooperstown, which is a really cool little city, and then went into the Hall of Fame itself. While a bit on the small side compared to something like the Country Music Hall of Fame, if you've been to that in Nashville, the Baseball Hall of Fame has some amazing exhibits inside of it. It was a really good setup, including rare, unique baseball cards. That's awesome. Whoa, look at these big ones. 1910. Maple Joy. Freddie Merkle. Oh wow, that's the whole team there. Or no. That's awesome. So, Mom, don't throw away our cards.
Yeah.
World Series rings from every single World Series that has happened. Awesome St. Louis Cardinals displays for all you Cards fans out there. And then obviously the great plaques that are inside the rotunda. one aspect of all those plaques, besides actually getting to see things like the inaugural class that was brought into the Hall of Fame, and distant relatives like Dizzy Dean, who played for the Cardinals a long time ago. There's Dizzy Dean.
Check off her bucket list.
Yeah. Was for the Baseball Hall of Famers who had actually served in wartime or beyond. And underneath all of their plaques was actually another little display of the service that they were actually serving with.
Even one really cool. Look at Ted Williams, who took off 5 years to go serve in the Marine Corps during World War II in Korea. And they do this for all these guys that serve too.
Overall, it was a great drive and a great day. It really set us up for what was going to happen next as we spent the rest of our time in Lake George, New York. And with that, we're going to transition into the next week. We hope you like what you're seeing so far. If you do, please subscribe, like our channel, and then hit that bell for notifications, and you'll see when the next video comes up. And with that, we'll see you next week.